Hi there, karibu tukuze matunda and a happy Mashujaa Day. Today being a holiday for our Kenyan viewers, and we are back in Naivasha, and I want to quickly give you an update of where we are with our papaya project. It's been a while since I last posted, and as you can see, our pawpaws are still growing. You take a closer look, you will notice that the stem is increasing in size, and at the tip here you can see signs of new shoot. The apical bud doing very well. Yeah, so I think if you go back in our channel, you will see the first video that I posted, and you can see the transformation. Like I keep on saying, if you're in agribusiness journey, or you're in gardening or farming, or whichever name you call it, I think one thing that has that I would tell anyone who wants to try out growing this stuff is patience. You need patience at every stage, and be ready to have a positive mind whenever challenges present themselves. So there you have it. Generally, our pawpaws have picked on well, and this is the first time we are having some proper rains from the time we planted them. So yeah, and yes, we still have one or two casualties, but nothing to worry about. For us, we want to run with the positive, what is working, and make best out of it. So from the last video that I shared, I think one of the things that we kind of at times feel a bit overwhelmed is the whole business of keeping this orchard weed free, because weed tends to generate very fast, very fast. So that is one challenge. Yeah, at the border here we do have tree tomatoes, and we also have a bit of yellow passion, just to create a barrier on the lower side of our orchard. So yes, a lot of weeding is done here, which if you don't factor it in your budgeting, then you'll have a challenge, because it doesn't come easy. You spend money. Yeah, so weeding, and we did not intercrop with anything, because in our other plot where we are growing passion, when we tried to intercrop with beans, they were seriously attacked by aphids, and it became very difficult to control them. So yeah, we've left our pawpaws to just grow on their own without any form of intercropping. I think if we ever intercrop with beans, then it has to be at the onset of the long rains, because long rains tend to control a lot of pests and diseases. They get washed away. But these short rains is where you'll find all sorts of pests coming up. So yeah, the ones that are doing well are doing well. There are some that are still small in size. We've replaced a few, and we'll continue replacing them till they can all, you know, they can all survive. This is a replacement, picking up well without a problem. Yes, so I think in terms of care and management, besides the regular spraying every 2 weeks with a fungicide and an insecticide just to fight these red spider mites and aphids and thrips and what have you. There's no any other care. Besides that, I think you also need to factor in top dressing them. They say every 3 months you need to top dress them with NPK. For us, our plan is to add another bucket of well decomposed manure. So that's something that we'll be doing shortly before the rains disappear. And we are very much aware that our pawpaws are not far away from flowering. So once we see flowering setting, then by then we should have done top dressing with well decomposed manure. So one of the most stubborn pests that you're likely to encounter, like I've said before, we have red spider mites or spider mites. I don't know which family or species they belong, but they are one of the biggest and stubborn pests that you're likely to encounter. Of course, there's also these other white stuff that you find under the leaves, but you can see our leaves are clean. They're called mealybugs. Mealybugs are equally stubborn, and like I've said, it's all about how you take good care of your orchard. When I talk of regular spraying, I don't think at times people really know that how demanding these crops are. If you maintain a regular spraying schedule, say of a 2 weeks interval, you fail to spray them at 2 weeks and you're going to suffer, right? So that's how you end up losing some of your trees. But if you're disciplined and you do it on time, then you're likely to have less casualties. So yeah, scouting for pests and diseases. Fungal diseases not so common, also common but not a big deal. Yeah, so we are happy with the progress, and I'll keep you posted in the next video, probably when flowering setting. For now, thank you so much, and happy Mashujaa Day. Bye.